We're here at Pablosky to get an inside look at the facilities of our factory in Fuensalida, Toledo, Spain. We're one of the main brands offering infant and children's footwear, working on an international level. Committed to being made in Spain, we handcraft our collections down to the finest detail at our sites in Fuensalida, Toledo, and Villena, Alicante. Being made in Spain is our benchmark for quality today, and something that makes us proud. We use 100% natural leather and the highest quality materials, allowing us to craft the perfect leather shoes for your children's feet. Next, you're going to get an insight into the artisan methods we use to make our footwear. This is a process that requires the precision work of experts who specialize in growing feet. Whenever we talk about our shoemaking process, it's crucial to remember that the most important parts of a shoe are those that aren't visible to the eye, especially in the case of children's footwear. Pablosky was founded with a strong commitment to the vital importance of protecting children's feet, making the finest shoes that enable young feet to grow in the healthiest way possible, using Pablosky System technology. The vast majority of our shoes are made with extra absorbent inner lining that guarantees the feet can breathe, providing comfort and fast drying action. Insole with fast drying and antibacterial technology that stops the growth of microorganisms. Protection on both the inside and the outside. Anti-slip rubber sole that protects against sliding or flexing, Superflex, cushioning every step, airbag, and guaranteeing a firm grip. The first thing we're going to do is sketch the shoe. Our product technicians make sure that our sample or prototype shoe fits well in all the sizes it will be sold in, right here in the pattern and design room. This is essential due to the non-mathematical nature of our artisan process, which means the shoe often needs adjustments and tweaks along the way to make sure it looks perfect in every size. We're now going to take a look at how the shoe is cut and what the shoe cutting process consists of. The shoemaking process starts by selecting the material that we're going to use to make the shoe. Here at Pablosky, the majority of our shoes are made with the finest quality calfskin leather. Leather is key to everything that goes into the making of our shoe because it allows our skin to keep working normally. That means that if the weather is hot, it perspires outwards, and if it's cold, the leather protects and keeps the foot warm. Once we have the material ready, our team of cutters take care of cutting the different pieces that make up our shoe, using dies or laser precision. Next, we are going to take a look at the marking reduction and dressing process. This stage consists of marking the areas where some pieces of the shoe are going to be mounted or placed onto others. We also mark where the stitching and decorations will go, as if it were a little puzzle. Reduction consists of dividing and removing a part of the leather in the areas where some pieces join with others with the goal of softening the seams. That's why, as we said before, when it comes to shoemaking, it is often what we can't see that's the most important. After trimming, each shoe follows different processes. Depending on the shoe model, one type of work or another will be needed. This is the dressing stage. To give you a rough idea, the production process for a shoe, a school shoe for example, goes through an average of 100 different touches and modifications. That's roughly 100 of our experts in feet that grow. Why are our employees known as experts in growing feet? Because we do not have a quality manager as such, as each person who becomes part of the Pablosky team is trained to be an expert in quality control. Taking a look at the dressing stage, you can see how pieces of the shoe are sewn together to finish off the puzzle, joining the linings to the interior, sides, padding, tabs, Velcro, inner toe, and heel protectors and outer protectors, in addition to the other parts. During this process, it becomes clear why quality is the greatest of our assets, thanks to the commitment of our experts in growing feet and specialist shoemaking knowledge. This stage is not limited to simply sewing Velcro straps. When people ask how our shoes are made, they could probably get the best answer by asking one of our expert Pablosky dressers, who give three-dimensional shape to the design, to the leather trim, using a completely handmade process for each shoe, while striving for perfection and the highest quality. Now let's move on to the shoe assembly stage to see how the toes and heels are assembled through a sophisticated automatic process that is later given the finishing touches by hand. After doing this, we put the shoes in these tunnels, which work as both hot and cold ovens to adjust the leather to the last millimeter and ensure the durability of the shoe. Once again, what is not seen is more important for the durability of the shoe than what can be seen. The next step in the process is sanding and carding. For this stage, the assembled shoe is sanded so that the surface where the sole is mounted stays flat. We currently use a glue that is totally free from solvents, making it both environmentally friendly and avoiding negative health effects. This stage allows us to anchor the shoe to the sole. Look at the non-slip rubber sole guaranteed by Pablosky Superflex that makes our shoes flexible and light enough so that children can wear them throughout the day while ensuring the highest quality. The glue drying process is imperative in guaranteeing grip. You'll now see for yourself how we fuse the rubber sole with the shoe using hot and cold ovens, where the shoe is compressed. In this section, we have now reached the final step of the production process, where we give the shoe its final touches to make sure that the product that leaves our factory is perfect for the little one's feet. In this part of the process, the marks made during the marking process are removed using a flame. This also burns and seals any threads that are still loose. And we then finish the shoe by giving our leather the treatment it needs. Some shoes are given a shining effect, while others are coated in a protecting wax or water repellent treatment. Here, we make sure we give each shoe exactly what it needs. Wrap up the process, we move to the order management area, which is the place from where we send out more than 2.5 million pairs of shoes per year. That's how a Pablosky shoe is made. Did you know that you can find Pablosky in more than 50 countries? Our footwear is now supported by podiatrists who are experts in biomechanics and orthopedics. Sebior.